It's been a while.
And we've missed you guys so much.
We've been seeing all of your comments. I'm sorry we haven't responded. We have had a couple of big things happen, and that just meant that we had a lot of thinking to do. But we're here to update you. Welcome to Ginger and the Giant.
Since we last were posting, it's been about 5 months, and we stopped posting right after I lost my job. We wanted to look at our whole life, our situation, figure out what was priority. We kind of went into survival mode just because we had to figure out, hey, where's the income going to be? How are we going to make this work? And so posting videos just wasn't at the time priority. It just takes a lot of time to edit. And yeah, so
But we've actually had a lot of really great things happen. So Sterling started his own business
Ginger Fix
called Ginger Fix, and he has another channel where he's posting all of the things that he's doing for that. And we are also doing videography side work. We've just been living month to month, and it's really incredible how God has provided. We are so thankful for him in our lives and everything that he has done for us. And so right now, we actually just reviewed some of our old videos and we got inspired again. We were like,
yeah, it was fun to watch how far we've come. There's just so much that's happened.
yeah. And then also just when we first purchased the property, it's really easy to forget all of the progress that you've made, because every day you drive up to your property and you're like,
There's so much that needs to be done still.
that's not done, that's not done, that's not done. But we truly have come a really long way. And we love that that's been documented. And so we've been filming a lot of stuff, but we haven't actually prepared the videos. And that is what this is. We're catching up, letting you guys know what's happening.
Yeah, we've been recording the last 5 months, essentially, all the work we're doing. So we have that footage. We're going to show you kind of each project that we've worked on. And yeah, and then we'll see where it goes. It's been amazing to still be moving forward. Even after losing my job, God is still providing enough for us that we're still like moving the ball forward. So it's been really cool.
We get a lot more time with Ginger, so it's been really rewarding and really cool that all of our needs are met and he works less.
Yeah, be with the family. It's so cool. And then I'm able to work on the property.
Yeah,
So,
such a blessing.
yes. So let's go take a walk and we'll show you where we're at. So on our last full-length video, I was burning out here. So this I've kind of kept mowed. I've been throwing leaves out here. I'm gonna rototill those in. That's just from work. And then over here is just completely overgrown because I haven't touched it. But we had those piles that we burned, and I did level some dirt over here, but not a whole lot's happened out here. We're gonna keep going this way and we'll show you. Where Giant's standing is where the big trash pile used to be. It used to come all the way over to this road here. So actually all of this we've been slowly working through it, and we just had the dumpster taken today. It sat right there. They just came and picked it up, and just for the winter we decided we didn't want to pay for it if we're not using it, but we've hauled a lot of trash away. This right here is the old trampoline. We had a little windstorm, and there's a video on that coming up where you can see what happened to the trampoline. Yeah, so over here, it's looking a lot better. I have been bringing in brush and tree branches over there
Ginger Fix.
from jobs, and we're just using it for firewood, and then stuff we don't want, we'll just burn. All right, let's go on to the next spot.
Since our last video, it has been so much easier to maintain this space. So we actually got something really cool. We showed you on our shorts that we got a tractor, but Ginger has actually gotten quite a few attachments to that tractor. And one of those attachments helped us to maintain this. It's definitely been another huge blessing.
Okay, so we are now currently where the old house used to be, the slab. We've added trees along here. The containers, we went ahead, we have a container here and on the other side. Got them primed and painted during this spring, summer.
I love it.
So she's primarily gonna be using this one. I'll primarily be using that one. We also had gravel brought in, so we actually have a gravel driveway, so we don't have just mud everywhere.
If you've seen any of our previous videos, the mud is a horrendous issue. So this was a luxury we never knew we wanted until we had land.
Yeah, so it runs all the way down to there. We want to get more eventually, but this is what we have. And I use the little tractor. I got a rake for it. I got a little blade for the back of it, and I just spread all this out. Also, the neighbors let me use their skid steer when this was delivered way back in the day. But we've been slowly spreading it out. So here's my container. This is what I use for the garage, the shop. This container used to be down over there, so on the road. We had it delivered. We'll show footage of me dragging it up here. Another neighbor let me use their excavator, and I was able to slowly work it up here, that in my truck, and we got it put in place. So now we have both containers, driveway, a living space, and then got a little fire pit area over here. So this pile, here's another thing I don't know that we've shown, pretty much completely removed this pile of trash. We have been slowly working through, we need to move all this.
Recycling, wood, that kind of stuff. So it's not like the same kind of trash. We definitely made progress. It looks a lot better. So this is probably one of my favorite things that has happened recently. We have kind of like a privacy wall. And so these trees make it so that we don't show our campers to the world, which is a great thing in my opinion. And so we have, some of them are looking a little sad, but we're gonna see if they come back. During the windstorm that we had, I think 2 weeks ago, we got 34-mile-per-hour winds out here, and 3 of them toppled over. So they just fell, and we're like, well, that's not good because we really like them. So as Ginger had all these stakes, or we went and got the stakes and he put them in, and we tied them all together with twine in between so that it's literally like really solid. Those trees are not going to fall over again unless the Lord wills it. We have another great addition, thanks to Facebook Marketplace and Ginger's ingenuity. We have a hot tub and it's working. Yay! We've been using it almost every single night, and it is a way for us out here to get warm to our core. You know, like if you've ever lived in a camper in the winter, you know what I mean. It's something where like, it's very satisfying to actually be completely warm versus just bundling and surviving.
Another addition we made was I went ahead and got a tankless water heater. It's on demand. It does go through a little more propane, but we can all take showers. It works really, really well. It was super easy to replace. I just pulled the old one out. I had to put a new door size on. This was from Amazon. I got it during one of their sales because of the time of year it is. We got a good deal on it. Awesome upgrade. If you have a camper, just make showers and baths and all that so much easier. Another thing we did was we added a little porch, just super simple. I just did a platform and added stairs. So when we come out of the trailer during the winter, we don't just have that little set of stairs. The kids and all, we can all be up here. We have a bin for all of our boots. That way we don't have to take them inside and get everything muddy. So this is my container. This is the one we drug up here. I had it set up down there as my little garage, but now it's just so much easier being close to the camper. I have my workbench and all my tools and everything just right here. Got lights set up in here. We have a little switch. I can turn them on and off, and they're on a sensor. Makes everything so much easier. We also put lights in hers. Just got some lights from Home Depot. Over here is one more thing I want to show you. So I put in water spigots. I got one here. Rob and I put the water line in with the power, so we'd have it all in the same trench. These are amazing. Gives us water to this end. We plan right here, we want a fire pit. And so we want to have this all gravel and like pretty, and we're gonna make a proper little space. I want to get out of the mud because I didn't wear my mud boots. And this is really nasty. So another thing, we're in the process of working on this. Under here is our septic. I just filled it with sand so it wouldn't be a big hole. This has been a hole for like a year. So I just got the little tractor. The tractor has been amazing. It's back there. We've just used it for projects all over. It's not a big tractor, but it still saves us a ton of work. I just put this here so we wouldn't run over it. If we keep going this way, our fruit trees are still alive. They're all, fall. Leaves are falling off. They haven't grown a ton, but they're still there. I went ahead and installed another water spigot here. So we have one here and one way over there. And these are just on demand when it's not frozen. I'm still working on insulating. Over here is our well house. Just put a roof on it. Built that whole top half. I tore the old bricks off that were just crumbling. Put a new layer of bricks on the top edge and then built the top of this. I used some wood we had lying around here and then bought whatever else I needed. So it's kind of thrown together, but it works. In here, all this, if you can see this, is just crumbling, but it's still a frame that I can put a door on for now. So the other thing I added was we got our pressure tank that I bought off of Marketplace for 50 bucks. Got that installed. I bought a little Amazon kit with a pressure regulator. I ran power to it, and then that goes through my capacitor switch. And then this is just on demand now. So it has a regulator valve. I can also it has a water spigot as well, so I can run water from here, which is what we're doing. And then this is the current build. Still needs to be finished. I still need insulation and to fill in all the holes, and I need to add some screws to the roof that I didn't get done. But
It's so much better.
progress, yes, it's much better than what we had up there before. Okay, so we bought a ton of attachments. I at one point bought a skid steer. We sold the skid steer because I couldn't get it fixed within budget. So I decided, hey, I'll just sell it, and instead we'll just buy more attachments for a little blue tractor, because that thing is amazing and it's just making life so much easier. But what we have so far is the rototiller that came with it. I have a rake. This is amazing for all the gravel. This just makes that so easy. We got a set of forks for it. And then this is my favorite thing. We bought the Brush Hog. It's only a 4-foot Brush Hog. We didn't get a big one because the tractor's so small. I didn't want to overburden it. So this allows me to mow a lot of that, and it doesn't really care what I'm mowing over. All the thistles and stuff just get chopped up. I went ahead and put a blade on the back of the tractor as well, just for leveling stuff. And then I added this weight system because it needed something. Whenever I get a full scoop of dirt in the bucket, the whole tractor starts tipping forward, and it's not fun. It feels like you're about to just tip the whole thing. So I added some weight back here, which allows me to lift a full bucket of dirt, and a really full bucket, and it works really well. I also found that these tires on our tractor were installed backwards, and so I had to put them on the right way. So now they sit wider and they grip really well. So the tractor's been amazing, you guys. One of the best things we've got. So very happy with it.
The last thing that we have to update you on is that we have cats, and lots of them. So let me tell you a little story. Mama cat right over here, she showed up on our doorstep probably around mid-July. She and her kittens were scared of anything and everything, and they were all skin and bones, barely hanging on to life. So we found a can of tuna and fed it to them. We didn't know how many kittens there were, but by putting out the can of tuna, it drew them all out. All 4 of them. She stayed around with her kittens, so we worked on socializing the cats. We picked up some cat food, treats, and a toy from the store, and we played with them and slowly worked our way to making them comfortable around us. We were able to pet them after a couple of days, and they quickly became family. Eventually, they all gained some weight and looked healthy, but Mama kept gaining weight. We noticed she was looking quite round and found out she got pregnant again. Whoops. She gave birth to 5 more kittens October 17th, and that is how we ended up with 10 cats. Since it is cold temperatures outside, Ginger temporarily converted our tiny camper to the cat house so they can survive the winter. We also can't have them in our camper since Ginger, and it looks like our boys are allergic. We do plan on getting them all fixed sooner than later, and you may think we're crazy, but we want to keep them all. Mama and the first batch of kittens are doing an incredible job taking care of the mice and pests around us. Plus, they bring our family a lot of joy. My days of being a crazy cat lady have been fulfilled.
This guy's Murray.
Okay, hi. Let us know in the comments below if you'd like to see more on our cats.
All right, guys, that was our video for today. We just wanted to give you a quick update on everything we've been doing, and we have a lot more to come, but
Thank you, as always, for your support and interest, and thank you for the comments of just checking in on us. We really appreciate you guys.
love you guys. We'll see you next time.